Hey, what's going on? This is your boy, KQ KC Boxing, coming to you with another throwdown video. Yes, Clarissa Shields from Flint, Michigan. Her brother has been charged with the assault on Ali Bashir. Now, he's 28 years old, and this incident wasn't called for. I will discuss this more. Hey, I am back. And yes, Clarissa Shields' brother, Artise Mack, has been charged with felony assault. Now, we know this is not new news. We know this is old news. No, the police did not release the name of the assaulter or the one that hit Mr. Bashir. Now, why? I don't know. Was they for not for sure? I don't know. But what I can tell you this is he's 28 years old, and I'm gonna have to say this. Now, I am a boxing fan. I am a Clarissa Shields fan. She's only 4.5 hours down the street. But I will tell you this. I know I say things and joke and pretty much speak my motherfucking mind. But it's no joke when you sit around at the age of 28, besides getting on with your life. It's no joke in hitting someone in the back of the head where all your motor skills are functioning. No, your brain is not here. Your brain is here. I understand you get a headache. You do this. Okay? Yeah. You think it feels better, but it doesn't. It doesn't feel better. See, the reason why this is touching home to me. Number one, we had Patrick Day, Pat, who died yesterday. Right here in Chicago. Right here in the Windy City. He died from his injuries in the ring. So I'm going to say, well, that's honorable. He did what he loved to do, which he did. He didn't have to box. He was an educated man. He grew up in an upper middle class family. Now, why it touched home to me is not because of Patrick Day or Ali Bashir. It's because look how I'm dressed. I'm on my way to a wake of a young woman that was hit by a stray bullet, who had 2 kids I grew up with, that just found out about it just yesterday. We got to put down the guns. Now, what you do in the South, that's all right. You handle that. But I know up here in Chicago, there's too many guns. There's too many illegal guns. This young lady grew up with me and my ex-wife. Actually, I had to go pick her up and bring her back here while I get dressed. Well, finish getting dressed. I'm not going to the whole funeral because I told you I'm through with funerals this year. But I will pay my respects because I knew her. My ex-wife knew her because we all went to school together. Chicago, Illinois, you got the Brainerd community. You got the Gresham community. You got the Roseland community. And you got what I grew up from, the Inglewood community. The most dangerous community in the city of Chicago. We have set Chicago to a new population high for deaths. And I know I promise you the life and story of KQKC. Oh yeah, I'm going to talk to you about it. It's going to take about 3 live streams to do it. But I'm going to talk to you about it. Don't think I'm just a pretty face. Don't think I just got that beautiful skin. Don't think because I can't grow a beard that I'm soft around the edges like Anthony Joshua. You'll be surprised who I have laid out. You'll be surprised what I have done in my younger days. I'm 52, will be 53 in January. But the point I'm trying to make is this. Artiste Mac, you didn't have to do what you did. I know. I said I will push a motherfucker down in a wheelchair in a minute. Same with a stroke victim. I will push his ass down in a minute. But this. I'm not going to do a 70-year-old man that way. I'm not going to do a 50-year-old man that way. But when you get shot, game banging, and you rolling in a wheelchair, you keep a gun under your ass in the chair, and you talking shit to me or my family, your ass is going in the street or your ass is going pushed down. I keep it 100, god damn it. Now, let's talk about it. Now, according to the Detroit News, this happened in Flint, Michigan, right outside of Detroit. See, I'm in what we call Riverdale, Illinois. I'm in the south suburbs of Chicago. Yes, my children did not grow up in the city of Chicago. They are not familiar with the ways and the lifestyle of Chicago. They're not accustomed to the street gangster shit of Chicago. I am, yes. My wife is, yes. But that was a different time. You see, when I go over there to visit my old friends, the ones that didn't leave, I had to walk through the gangs, the drug dealing, the guys that got AK-47 under the stairs. And those are his grandkids. My son begged, Daddy, let me go with you, let me go with you. Because he idolized shit like that. You don't idolize nothing like that. You idolize Dr. King. You idolize Malcolm X. That was my brother. Malcolm seen the big picture. He didn't see what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad wanted him to see. Just that little box. That little box that said that they are moral leaders. But you better be careful. Moral leaders today and back then are not true moral leaders. Moral leaders don't have babies out of wedlock. Moral leaders don't have babies all over the country. Moral leaders lead by example. Now, Artiste Mack is now facing felony charge of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than a murder, and is accused by local authorities in Michigan of punching veteran trainer James Ali Bashir. He was 68 years old. On October the 4th, the official weigh-in was scheduled to take place for the world title fight between Clarissa Shields and Ivana Habazin. And that was in Flint, Michigan. That was in Clarissa's hometown. Now, keep in mind, that was Clarissa Shields' night. The WBC added a belt to that prize. She would stand to pick up 2 more belts with just 10 fights under all her belts. So, before both women were able to even step on the scale, a verbal altercation took place between Shields' sister and Bashir, who trains Abazin. And if I've got that name wrong, I apologize to the utmost. I'm not very good in pronouncing foreign names. Now, Bashir was later, they called sucker punch. Now, I don't call it that. A sucker punch could be straight looking at you, and you don't even know it's coming. A motherfucker just be talking to you, yeah, huh? Yeah, Canelo's a bitch, yeah, huh? Yeah, bam. So, don't call it a sucker punch. Just say he didn't know it was coming. Everybody in the city of Chicago. I even tell my mother and father, who still is living today, keep your head on a swivel. Because anything can happen. I don't care where you at. It's a hood in every city. It's violence in every city. It's just more some places than others. Right now, Chicago leads the country in murders. One year, Washington, D.C., home of the President of the United States, White House, our house. Taxpayers pay for that house. They led the country in murders. And I can go on. I can go on. After Hurricane Katrina, after the cleaning up, there was murders left and right. People were found in fields dead, not by the water, not by the water, by gunshot, by robbery, by dope deals. They caught on film, on camera, a shootout. People running down the street with AK-47s, plain as day. Now, this fight was canceled against Clarissa Shields and Mr. Selbazin. She withdrew, and she went with Bashir to a local Detroit hospital. The trainer underwent surgery for facial injuries. Their title fight is expected to be rescheduled on Showtime at a later date. And she did the right thing. See, you and your trainer, I ain't talking about like Sean Porter, Danny Garcia and his father, Sean Porter his father, and Floyd and his father. Well, Floyd don't give a shit about his father. He always used to fuss and fight and argue and shit like that, but I'm not, besides them, let's put that to the side. But when you have a trainer that's no relation, but you got a close relationship with that trainer, he taught you everything you know. Virgil Hunter and Andre Ward, no matter what Ward has said or done, he's close to Virgil. He owe a lot to Virgil Hunter. So, therefore, that's why I always say it's not good to keep changing trainer after trainer after trainer. For the simple fact, your trainer and you have to be here. You have to be as one. As one. You have to be on a straight and narrow line. Now, I don't mean to keep harping on this, but Earl Spence and Derrick James, they like coffee and cream. Hell, they like breakfast in the morning. The eggs, pancakes, all that go together. Earl Spence never failed to make weight. That's because of his trainer. Earl Spence game plan always worked. That's because of his trainer. Earl Spence listens to his trainer. That's because Earl Spence trusts his trainer. He trusts what he says. His father trusts what he says. And boy, have they made themselves a team. Ronnie Shields Now, even though Jamel left, even though Estrelander Laura left, Ronnie Shields made them boys. He showed them young men the way, the defensive skills. Because, remember, if you know anything about boxing, you'll know that your defense is your offense. Now, back to Clarissa Shields. Now, according to prosecutor David Litton, Flint police say Mack was spotted fleeing the scene on foot by an officer who noticed he matched the suspect's description. The officer followed Mack into a nearby neighborhood and arrest was made. That's the statement Linda made. Now, some outlets had listed Mack as the brother of Shields, but neither local police or the prosecutor's office have officially claimed him as such. Now, I know they have different last names. Now, that doesn't mean anything. They probably just have different fathers. That could be a possibility. Don't quote me on that. Or Shields changed her name for boxing purposes. See, a lot of fighters go by a name that's not even their name. Ray Leonard just called me Sugar. You see, a lot of people in Hollywood do that. So, I mean, you have to understand. So, some say that was her brother, and then the police said they not so for sure. But Clarissa Shields do not condone what happened, brother or no brother, and I respect that. Shields took to the media pretty much after the aftermath and called the attack inexcusable. I'm not, and I do not stand for that. I do not stand in any way justify what happened. No matter what he said, I stand with Coach Ali and Ivana Habazin. And I also understood their stand on our fight. That's what Shield stated. So, as I close, things like this bothers me. See, I hate when something muddles up the sport I love, the sport that or let me rephrase that, the sport that me and my father shared together coming up as a young man. Now, hell, I didn't know I was watching, but when he took me to, it's tore down now, but it was on the south side of Chicago. It was called the Chicago Amphitheater. Matter of fact, Y'all probably before your time. But on my birthday, my sister crazy ass didn't know what to get me. So she bought me 2 tickets to the amphitheater to go see Too Short, and Little Kim. And the words that they said, the women on that stage, all the drugs that were passing around at that damn rap concert. See, I wasn't into rap shit. You know, that's for the younger people. Just like now, you got young people in the like the 503 line, Acts, 45. You know, I don't know if he young or old, whatever. But I ain't into rap. You see, I'm an R&B motherfucker. All right, give me some motherfucking Luther Vandross. Give me some motherfucking Freddie motherfucking Jackson. You see? Now, hickory, hickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. See, rap ain't nothing but a fucking nursery rhyme. That's all it is. But R&B, you gotta know how to sing. I ain't talking about no super chats. See, rap, you can add reverb and all that shit. Half the time, you know what the fuck they saying and what they talking about. Everybody want to be Tupac. The motherfucker is dead. And when he was alive, he caused much havoc than he did records. And all motherfuckers, young motherfuckers sitting there smoking weed and thinking they Tupac and grab their 9mm and they kill up everybody. Shit, you think I enjoy what I'm about to go? Hell no. Drink my coffee. But I'm not going to hold you. I just want to give you my take on it. Because everybody else gave theirs. So I just let them say and do what they do. Then I go ahead and say and do what I do. And I want to thank everyone for listening to my Patrick Day video. This is the 3rd time this year I had damn near 600 hits or views on a 20-minute video, 19 minutes video. Thank you. But we got a problem. When I do my live streams, when I do my videos, please don't forget to hit the like button. Everybody got that same damn problem. Please stop. Hit that like button, man. Damn. All right? Now, I'm going to ask you something. It's no necessity. It's not even obligated for you to do it. I have what we call a PayPal. Right under where it says show more, you click on it and you see my PayPal. $5, $10, or even $4, $3, whatever. I would like to take that to the family of the young lady I'm about to go pay my respects to. I would like to take that over to her mother and father, because they still living too, and say this on behalf of my subscribers and my channel, KQKC Boxing. And yes, your name will be written down on that card. Because I will write that name down. Because see, once again, all the prayers go up. And I know all the blessings come down. I'm KQ. KC Boxing. If you like the content of this video, first hit that like button. Then subscribe to KQKC. Subscribe and ring the icon bell. That way you can catch my live streams Monday through Friday at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I come on right after Felony International Boxing. No doubt about it. KQKC keeps it real. A lot of people ask me, say, well, what KQKC stands for? I have new subscribers. I'm steady growing each and every day. And I want to thank the LWC, like 78 Sports, for his advice. And I last and never, not least, I must and I have to thank this young man. Now, he says he's younger than me, and I heard you. I keep myself fresh, and that's all, this and that. Well, motherfucker, I don't keep myself fresh. I heard you, Felony. That's who I'm talking about. That's my brother. I wouldn't be where I'm at today without Felony. Felony has been in my corner from day one. Felony has been in Best Fight the Best corner from day one. And that's another thing, Felony. We not kindred spirits. Just you and Black Fight fan. Best Fight the Best. We ain't kindred spirits. I ain't forgot that shit either. I see you on OG Boxing. Oh, I will see your ass. But I like to have fun, people. I do. I know this is a video. This is not a live stream. But I like to have fun. Because sometimes you have to laugh. Everything can't be always serious. Because it will crack your ass up. It will mess your mind up. So, please think about it. Think about giving. Think about giving to this PayPal. No, nothing goes to me. I don't need it. I get mine next week, so I ain't worried about that. But what I'm saying is this. They need it. They do. If you knew what I knew, you be doing it right now. They are good people. Good people. They grew up in the Inglewood community. Her mother and my mother still attend the same church together. She introduced me to my wife, my ex-wife, but we still are friends. Well, we were friends. And it's not fair, y'all. It's not fair. I'm losing friends left and right. They sent me a letter about a class reunion. Hell, ain't no class left. The ones that didn't get out, they dead or strung out. I'm not going. Because if I go to the reunion, I know what's going to happen. They're going to have a wall. Everybody that died violently, so they have a wall like that here in a place called Allgill Gardens. It's a historic site. It's set up just like a concentration camp. Row houses in this block, block 1. They got 15 blocks in a circle. One way in, one way out. Everybody that got killed by gunshot, they put their name on this wall. And my daughter is overseeing the system because, see, the courts want to tear it down. But Barack Obama was a community.